Introducing a new cat to your home can be tricky and sometimes a bit tense. Are the cats getting along, or is something off? It's crucial to spot the signs early before a small issue turns into a big problem. From hissing and hiding to swatting and staring, each behavior tells a story. Are you sure you know what to look for? Here are 10 warning signs that every cat owner should watch out for during cat introductions. 10. Hissing and growling. When introducing two cats to each other, one warning sign to watch out for is hissing and growling. These sounds are ways that cats talk about their feelings. They hiss and growl when they are scared or upset with each other. It's like when someone yells because they feel threatened or want to be left alone. At the beginning of meeting each other, it's normal for cats to hiss or growl a little. They are just trying to say, "Hey, I need my space." But if they keep making these noises a lot and seem very angry or scared, this is not a good sign. It means they are not feeling happy or safe around the new cat. If the hissing and growling does not stop after a few days, this can prevent the cats from becoming friends. They might start to really dislike each other, and this could lead to fighting or one cat always trying to hide. It's important to keep an eye on how much and how often they hiss and growl. If it seems like too much, you might need to give them more time apart before slowly trying again. This can help them feel less scared and more comfortable around each other, helping them get along better in the future. 9. Prolonged hiding. Another warning sign to look out for when introducing two cats is if one cat keeps hiding and does not want to come out. When a cat hides a lot, it means it feels scared or nervous about being around the new cat. Hiding is normal at first because everything is new and a little scary for them. But if a cat continues to hide all the time and doesn't start to feel more comfortable, this could be a problem. It means the cat is not getting used to the new friend and still feels very unsure and unsafe. If one of the cats hides under beds, behind furniture, or in other quiet spots and doesn't want to explore or be seen, it's important to notice this. A cat that hides too much might miss eating properly or using the litter box because it's too afraid to come out. When you see this happening, you should try to help the scared cat feel safer. This might mean giving the cat more quiet spaces to feel secure, or letting it have more time without having to face the new cat. Sometimes playing gently or giving treats can also help a cat feel braver and more willing to stop hiding. It's all about making sure both cats can feel safe and happy in their home. 8. Staring. Cats use staring as a way to communicate, and it's often not a friendly message. When a cat stares a lot at another cat, it might be telling the other cat that it feels threatened or is ready to defend itself. Staring can lead to trouble because it makes both cats feel uncomfortable and tense. It's like when two people stare at each other for too long. It can make them feel uneasy or even angry. During the first meetings between new cats, you might notice some staring. This is the cats trying to figure each other out, but if one cat continues to stare intensely at the other without looking away, it can make the other cat scared or aggressive. This tension can build up and they might start fighting. To help prevent problems, it's good to watch how the cats look at each other. If there's a lot of staring, you might need to separate them for a while. Giving them a break can help calm things down. Later you can try again, maybe with some fun activities like playing or having treats, to help them relax and not stare at each other so much. This can make their time together more peaceful. 7. Fur puffing. When a cat puffs up its fur, it's trying to make itself look bigger and more scary to protect itself. This happens because the cat is feeling scared or threatened by the other cat. Fur puffing is easy to spot. The cat's tail might look like a big fluffy brush, and the fur on its back stands up tall. This makes the cat look larger than it really is. It's a trick cats use to try to scare away anything they see as a danger without having to fight. When you see a cat puffing up its fur during an introduction to another cat, it means the cat is not feeling safe. It's important to keep an eye on this behavior. If the cats keep trying to look big and scary around each other, they are probably too stressed and not ready to be friends yet. If you notice a lot of fur puffing, you might need to give the cats some space from each other. Let them calm down and feel safe again. Later, you can slowly bring them back together, maybe in a more relaxed setting, so they can get used to each other without feeling scared or needing to puff up their fur. 6. Swatting or batting. This is when one cat hits the other with its paw. It can be a sign that a cat is not happy or is feeling aggressive. Cats use swatting to tell other cats to back off or to show who is in charge. Sometimes you might see a cat swat without its claws out, which is like a warning. But if a cat swats with its claws out, it means it is very upset or trying to start a fight. During the first times cats meet, a little bit of swatting can happen because they are still figuring out how they feel about each other. But if you see a lot of swatting, especially with claws, this is not a good sign. It means the cats are not getting along and might hurt each other. If this happens, it's important to separate the cats gently and give them some time apart. They need to calm down and feel safe again before they try meeting each other again. Helping them relax can make their next meeting go better, so they might swat less and start to get along better. 5. Lack of appetite. When cats feel stressed or unhappy, they might stop eating. This can happen when a new cat comes into their home and they feel unsure or scared. Not eating well is bad for cats because they need their food to stay healthy and strong. If a cat doesn't eat enough, it can become weak and might get sick more easily. When cats meet for the first time, they might be too nervous to eat like they normally do. This is because they are too focused on the new cat and might be worried about what is happening. However, if one cat continues not to eat well for a few days, this shows that the cat is still feeling very stressed and not comfortable with the new situation. If you notice that a cat isn't eating much after meeting a new cat, you should try to help it feel better. You can do this by making sure it has a quiet place to eat without being bothered. Sometimes giving some special treats or their favorite food can also encourage them to eat. It's important to make sure both cats have space and feel safe so they can start to eat normally again. 4. Avoidance. This means that the cats keep staying away from each other and don't try to get to know one another. They might always be in different rooms or turn away when they see the other cat coming. Avoidance is a sign that the cats are not comfortable with each other. They are not ready to be friends because they don't feel safe or happy around the new cat. This can make it hard for them to live together peacefully. When cats avoid each other, it shows that they need more time to adjust. They might be scared or unsure about the new situation, so they choose to stay away rather than face the other cat. If you see that the cats are avoiding each other a lot, it might help to give them more separate spaces. They can have their own areas where they feel secure, like their own beds, litter boxes, and feeding areas. This way, they don't feel forced to be close when they're not ready. Giving the cats more time to get used to each other from a distance can help. They might start to feel curious and slowly begin to approach each other when they're ready. This can lead to better interactions in the future. 3. Body blocking. This happens when one cat stands in the way to stop the other cat from going somewhere, like near the food bowl, the litter box, or a favorite sleeping spot. Body blocking is a way for one cat to show it wants to be the boss and control where the other cat can go. This can make the blocked cat feel trapped or scared because it can't move freely around the house. When a cat blocks another, it's not just being mean, it's often feeling insecure or threatened and is trying to make itself feel safer by controlling the space. However, this behavior can lead to stress and fear in the other cat, which isn't good for either of them. If you see one cat blocking the other, it's important to help them feel more comfortable. You might need to create more than one area for important things like food, water, and litter boxes so each cat can access these without being blocked. This helps reduce tension because the cats won't have to compete for these resources. Also, giving each cat its own safe space where it can relax without the other cat around can help them feel more secure. Over time, this can reduce the need for body blocking as they both feel more at ease in their home. 2. Tail flicking. This is when a cat moves its tail back and forth quickly, which is different from the happy, slow tail wag you might see when they're relaxed. Tail flicking is a way cats show that they are annoyed or upset. When a cat flicks its tail, it's telling you and the other cat that something is bothering it. It might be feeling stressed or irritated because of the new cat or something else in its environment. This tail movement is a clear sign that the cat isn't happy at that moment. If you see a cat flicking its tail a lot during an introduction, it's important to watch closely. This could mean the cat is getting more and more upset, and it might need a break from the situation. If the tail flicking continues or gets worse, it could lead to the cat hissing, growling, or even swatting at the other cat. To help calm the situation, you can try giving the cats some space from each other. Let them cool down in different rooms, or give them some quiet time. This can help them relax and stop the tail flicking, making them feel better and more ready to slowly get used to each other's company. 1. Excessive grooming. This is when a cat licks itself too much, more than usual. Grooming is a normal thing that cats do to keep clean, but when they do it too much, it can mean they are feeling stressed or nervous. When cats are stressed, they might lick themselves as a way to try to calm down. It's like when people bite their nails or tap their feet when they're nervous. But if a cat grooms too much, it can hurt itself. It might lick off too much fur and get bald spots, or its skin can get irritated and sore. If you notice one of the cats grooming a lot more than normal after meeting a new cat, it's a sign that the cat might be feeling really stressed about the new situation. This excessive grooming shows that the cat is not yet comfortable with the other cat being around. To help the cat feel better, you can try to make its environment as calm and safe as possible. Give it some quiet places to hide and relax without being disturbed. Sometimes playing gently with the cat or giving it some extra attention can also help reduce its stress and make it feel more secure, which can help it stop grooming too much. So this was all about today's video. Do let us know your thoughts and comments. Please subscribe to the All Cats. Thank you for watching.